I'm not going to do air as I originally was going to do. I'm going to actually do earth signs today. This is the, we're starting with the solar eclipse in Libra. We're going to go all the way to the lunar eclipse in Taurus. For whatever reason, my air sign videos keep shutting off, so I'm taking it as a sign today to just skip it and do earth. And so this will be for Taurus. What do you want Taurus to know? Starting Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, starting with the solar eclipse. I believe it's the 14th and the lunar is the 28th. Taurus, what would you like Taurus to know for the eclipse? What energies do we have? I do see a connection here. Ooh, Taurus, this is not good. I feel like there might be limited growth in a situation, and again, it looks like it's work related, but take it as it resonates, because in this deck, it's their love is showing here. A disconnect, an emotional disconnect for some reason. So for the majority of you, this is going to be financial. For some of you, this might be a relationship, okay? There's some sort of financial struggle you may be having. It could be over child. It could also be over a family. It's a family situation by what it looks like. There's a relationship here where you might be really invested in it, but there's something that you're just not, something's not clicking, okay? Whether it's you or them, there's a possibility that your person is going through some sort of struggle, and they're not able to give enough to you, to this relationship. However, they are serious about you. They could be a fellow earth sign, by the way, or this is you, either or. And I don't see you guys being rejected. I don't feel like your relationship is ending, but I definitely think it's in a period of time where something isn't right, okay? Whether they're not happy or you're not happy, somebody is not, it's just not going with the flow at the moment, okay? This could be somebody that you're married to or considered married to. You have thought about walking away from them now, and focusing on something else, or they are too focused on their family or situations at home right now. Tell me more about the eclipse. The solar eclipse for Taurus, please. Taurus, I don't see you guys really connecting right now. I don't see you guys like working this out at this time. Again, this is just the solar eclipse, okay? So keep that in mind. I feel like somebody is going to need some time alone, whether this is you or them, some time to take care of themselves. Again, I do see both of you kind of having some family issues right now. Yours might be more financial and theirs is more emotional, or vice versa, but take it as it resonates. This person could be younger than you. For those of you that are single, by the way, this still resonates with you, because this relationship could be between a friend, okay? This could be a coworker, something of that nature. Not breaking up, no heartbreak here. That you guys are not actually splitting. This is just a temporary disconnect, okay? I think that you are willing to make the changes that are necessary in order to make the relationship work, but that person might not be seeing it clear enough. I think that you're probably going to have to let them go and do their own thing for a while. They are having, it looks like, financial problems. So are you. Again, I feel like somebody's needing money from you for something. It looks like family member, but again, take it as it resonates. I see a beach. You might be walking the beach. There's something you don't see coming, and this is going to happen more towards the lunar eclipse, which is in your own sign. Okay, so let's start looking at that. I didn't want to, I'm trying to make these readings a little bit longer, and I didn't want to go completely into this whole lunar eclipse right now, but I do want to look at the lunar eclipse again, and then I will just ask for more messages. What is it that Taurus isn't seeing here with this lunar eclipse? What is happening here? Taurus, I do expect a change coming you don't see, okay? When you step away from the situation, when you step away from whatever's going on in your life, again, this is another person involved with you. Doesn't have to be romantic. I think that that's when you're going to sort of like snap into something else. With Judgment here, I do see some sort of situation working itself out correctly, okay? The Four of Pentacles is in reverse once again. I'm saying, like, I'm going to clarify this really quick because I do see that there was some sort of argument coming to an end as well. You know, it's funny, this is like perfect. This is perfect timing for you to, you know, you're not being as stubborn. You know, you're like, okay, what can I do to balance these situations? What can I do to like fix all what everybody needs, you know, including yourself. It's not just a one-sided thing. That, like, I feel like your decisions that you're making or the changes that you're making are going to benefit you as well. I see that you're going to I actually think that you're going to step out of whatever the situation, looking at it in a different perspective. So again, if you were fully committed, I think you're going to be less committed to it. If you were less committed, you're going to be fully committed to it. It's just really about the desire of what you want the outcome to be when we start moving into November. You know, because it's going to vary from person to person, but I think the majority of you are going to realize that this doesn't work for you anymore, and that you want something else. Taurus, I think it's best for those who walk away from a situation that is romantic or a friendship that wasn't working. I think it's for the best. I really do. I think that, you know, this person's struggles were just too much for you, and they were just going to bog you down. For those of you that are not involved, and this is a friend or a family member, it's okay to let go of somebody, even if they are close with you, or are like family to you, okay? It's okay to know when somebody no longer is there for your benefit, but really just for their benefit, right? I do see a situation where somebody could come into a small amount of money. I don't know if that's through winning a lottery, finding money, finding an account you forgot you had, getting some money back from, you know, something you paid. You know how sometimes you pay your taxes and you get, not taxes, but like house, you know, I can't think of a good example, but like, yeah, it's like getting taxes back you didn't know about, but it's not tax season, so, but you know what I'm saying, like something where you may get something back, it's not a large amount, but I do see something like that happening. I think the majority of you Tauruses are probably going to end up single by the winter. For those of you that were wondering about moving or changing houses, I wouldn't bother. It's too much of a burden. I wouldn't bother doing that. I think that when you just commit to being where you are and changing maybe the way your house looks, you'll be happier doing so. I'm going to switch cards right now. I don't see any like true arguments here for you, Taurus, which is good. I don't see any sort of like, you know, chaos. It's more like just little things that need to fall into place because they just didn't turn out the way we were hoping. I think you might tell somebody like you're absolutely done with taking care of them, so to speak. Again, this doesn't have to be financially taking care of them. You might be like tending to a sick family member. You might be, you know, paying for somebody's Netflix. You know, like it's just something, and you're just like, you know, I'm done with doing this. You know, I need to focus on me. I need to put my energy, time, money elsewhere right now. Okay. I do see some sort of celebration you don't see happening. You're not aware of yet. The celebration will come with a, oh my Lord, that was out of the blue. Taurus, could be a Pisces. Could be a Taurus, for those of you that are single, expect to be meeting somebody towards the end of the lunar eclipse energy. For those of you that are involved, and I think that will come to an end and you will immediately meet somebody else. I do. This person else lives at a distance or is of a different background than you. Could be like a different religious background, could be a different nationality, could be a different, you know, anything like that. And this is, you're not looking for it when it happens, by the way. You're not, you just got out of something. You're not like looking, this is just going to happen. It's going to be really, this person's going to make your heart pitter patter for sure. Let me see if I can get anything else. I don't think this is for you married Tauruses out there, okay? This doesn't seem to resonate with any of those. Lots of options, Taurus. You're going to have a lot of options. Your new person has a lot of options as well, but I see that they are just really interested in you. I think that the conversation flows easily. I think that you guys are good communicators together. Something just fits like a puzzle here. You'll find this person very attractive. They could be more on the masculine side if they're feminine, and if we're talking to the females, to the males, I think that they could be well endowed. You guys will discuss previous relationships together that didn't work out, which is how you'll figure out, you know, whether or not you two are compatible. Lots of heavy emotions here. Again, could be a water sign. They might be going through some sort of struggle with somebody. Could be an air sign when you meet them. But I see a lot of growth here. Let me get this other deck. What else do you want Taurus to know for this solar and lunar eclipse? Let's get a few more cards. I don't like that the Six of Wands is in reverse. You know why the Six of Wands is in reverse though? Because even though you're making big changes, there's some progress here that isn't working itself out yet, okay? Just yet. Whether, again, somebody didn't move when they thought they were going to, somebody didn't detach quite from a previous relationship yet, somebody didn't spend enough time healing from another relationship, somebody missed I hate, this is going to be very specific, but somebody missed like a plane, like, you know how that happens, or a boat or something like that, and that was really important that you made that trip and you didn't You didn't do it. I really do think that somebody's going to end up with a water sign here. We do have the Tower moment. What is this Tower moment here? What is this Tower moment? I'm seeing golden hair, but take it as it resonates. This Tower moment. Tower moment's going to be very heartbreaking. Somebody here in your life, Taurus, during this Tower moment is going to pretty much block you out, whether that's it by ghosting or by just somehow shutting you out. They're trying to find some sort of balance in their life, some sort of financial situation will take them away, and that could be like physically away, or you know, where they have to travel or something like that, or it just takes their time and attention away. That is going to be a thing. Again, does not have to be a romantic situation. This is not the same person as what I was just saying, okay? So I think that's pretty much it. Finding balance between a connection, deciding whether or not to stay in connections. I think that's pretty much going to be it for you, Taurus. And that's it. I hope this helps.